Thank you for joining us. Welcome. We might have a couple more join us, but my name is Julie and I'm from the admissions office, and I wanted to welcome you to this today. We're going to discuss the College of Business and all the different avenues and opportunities that we have within it. And we have a lot of great faculty and students with us today. So please stay tuned. I'm going to flip this over to the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Mark Frascatore, and we will get started.
Okay, thank you, Julie. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Frascatore. I'm the Dean of the College of Business here. With me today, we have some staff and a student. At least to my right on the screen is our Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Ann Rensel. And Ann will be moderating the discussion today and the slides. We also have Kelly Asklar. She's the Assistant Dean. And then along with Sue Caballero, she is our Retention Specialist. Between the two of them, they handle all things student affairs. So any questions about incoming credits, things like that, Kelly Asklar will definitely be the one to talk to there. And we also have Makai Bristol today. So Makai is a student of ours. We see him around all the time, very active on campus. So he'll talk to you a little bit as well about his experiences. So I'll start with just an overview of the college, and then I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Rensel to talk about academics, and then we'll go from there. So if we can there we go.
Okay, is it sharing?
Yeah,
oh,
I can see it.
Good.
Okay. So we've been around a long time, everybody. The College of Business has been here since 1934. University has been around since, and help me out,
1856 or so?
56, okay. College of Business has been around since 1934. And as you know, we are a Catholic Vincentian university, which means we value ethics and service and globalization. And those things come through in our programs, as you're going to learn in a little bit. So what sets us apart? What's important is that we distinguish ourselves in many ways that appeal to our students. And the most obvious thing is the quality of our programs. So we are accredited by AACSB International. That's the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. It's the most important accrediting body in the world. Fewer than 5% of colleges, schools of business in the world have this accreditation. Basically, what they do is they audit us every 5 years to ensure that we do what we say we're doing, that our faculty are qualified, that our curricula are up to date, and so on, and we are accredited. So it's basically a stamp of approval that we do what we say we're doing. Really, the heart and soul of our college is our faculty. You'll notice that our faculty are at once teachers and scholars. They're also practitioners. They've been in industry. They have industry connections. They take student trips out to companies, and they're also mentors. So every student has a faculty mentor or a faculty advisor who helps them navigate the 4 years that they're here to answer academic questions, career questions, and so on. Our classes are small. Faculty know your names. And like I said, it's not unusual that faculty will travel with you to a company or even abroad. So last year, for example, I tagged along with a finance professor to England, to London, England, and we studied the banking system in England and the European Monetary Union. So those types of things happen all the time with our faculty. And also we have results. 97% of our graduates are either employed or in graduate school 6 months after graduation. So a very, very high rate of placement for our graduates. So these are our scholarships. There's a lot there. I'm not going to go through these item by item, but I just want you to know that there are a lot of College of Business scholarships available. These go on top of any financial aid that you get from the university. So that's totally separate. And you can apply for these within the college. And Ms. Asklar is the one who manages that. So if you're interested in applying for any of these scholarships, then you would talk to Kelly about that. So now I'll turn it over to our Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Ann Rensel, and she's going to talk about our academic opportunities and programs.
So hi, everyone. So first of all, I'm just going to ask our students who have joined us. I believe we have Ashley and Maxwell. Ashley, are you interested in a particular area of business, or what can you tell me about your interest in us? Ashley? or Max, maybe you. Could you tell us a little bit about what you're interested in studying so I can maybe tune in, maybe focus a bit more on what your interest area is?
I'm interested in accounting for the most part.
All right. Are you the student who is from Reading, Pennsylvania?
I am.
All right. Yeah, I grew up not too far from you. Just across the
And maybe you
border.
didn't see it in the chat. Ashley says she's interested in accounting. She put it in the chat there.
Oh, she did. Okay, I didn't catch the chat. Okay, so we have two accounting students. Excellent. So a little bit of overview of our academic opportunities. So with two students interested in accounting, first of all, we have what we have this 4+1 accounting program, which leads you to the 150 credit hours of study that you need to complete or to sit for your CPA exam. So we work a lot toward getting you ready for sitting for these professional credentialing. I have another person to admit. We have some interesting little characteristics to our accounting program that are a bit different. First of all, we offer a minor in fraud. So what this is a cross-disciplinary minor that goes from our accounting department into the criminal justice department, and it has courses from computer science as well. It's taught, several of the courses are taught by certified fraud examiners, and this particular minor is really quite popular, and it's kind of unique to what we offer here. We also have a minor in data analytics. It is seated in the accounting area. However, it's available across our disciplines. We're one of the few schools to offer dedicated courses in nonprofit accounting, which is quite a different accounting methodology that's involved there. So we have specific courses there. Our students are heavily involved in the community, and they participate in what we call the VITA program, which is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, where they work with people in the community actually filling out their tax forms each year and helping to bring into the community, into the people that they work with, refunds of the money that was paid to the government. That particular program has grown over the years, and we have been noted as one of the largest providers of the services in recent years. Our students recently also have become involved in the Buffalo Niagara Business Ethics Awards program that we have up here in Western New York. This is a program that recognizes local businesses who have high ethical standards, and our students were asked to be the initial reviewers and to do the initial work with the applications to start to identify what businesses should be involved with this. So this is just some of the activities that our accounting programmers, our accounting students are involved in. So we're very dynamic. We work with the business community. In addition to accounting, we also offer a major in economics, which looks at how people use resources and respond to incentives. We have a finance program, which is the management of money and organizational assets as the firms grow. A lot of times our students will combine finance and economics together, either a major in finance and a minor in economics. Sometimes a major in economics, minor in finance. Some combination there is really common. We have a management program as well. Currently, it's one of the larger programs in our college. This particular program offers 4 concentrations. We have a supply chain and operations concentration, human resources, which looks at the human capital, and also international. International, we tend to merge them with supply chain and operations. As best, we try to have students double concentrate. And then we have an integrative or a general management concentration, which students kind of customize to their interests. A lot of students are interested in law school, so they'll just take a general integrative management to get a good sense of business before they move into that field. Students whose families run small businesses will tend to customize their degree in management for certain students. We also have a marketing major. A couple interesting things there. We have a food and consumer packaged goods marketing concentration. Western New York happens to be home to one of the largest densities of food manufacturers and production facilities in the country. So we work with them with that type of a business, and we have a very strong board that supports this particular area. We have a new minor in social and digital marketing as well that's just come on board this fall. So we're really excited about what's happening in the marketing department. For the two students who are very interested in accounting, I will comment that we have had students who are accounting majors minoring in marketing. And it's an interesting mix, and a couple of the students have done phenomenally well. So there's opportunities to mix across our majors and pick up minors in other areas of interest. So I'll turn this over to Sue to talk about some, I think I'm going to turn it over to Sue. Oh, okay, turn it over to Sue, who is our retention specialist, and she's going to discuss how we help you and support you while you are here with us, and how we can make you more successful as you progress through your academic career. So Sue? Sue, you're muted. Sue, you're muted.
Someone always has to end up muted. It was me this time. Sorry, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Yes, I get to talk about support. We work as a big team here to support everybody in every way we can. From the dean's office to the professors and everybody in between, we all get to know our students and really keep an eye on them and hopefully keep them on track, help them when we can. Your advisors will meet with you one-on-one each semester, but they're available all the time. They have office hours, obviously, but you don't have to hunt them down. They're available, readily available, and they know their students. We have our program advisors that'll assist with scheduling and your decision-making and all of that. The dean's office itself is always open. Doors always open to go in there. If you have to talk to Mark, the dean, or to Kelly, they're available for you. We have tutors, the writing center, we have counselors, we have all kinds of people to help. If you run into some trouble, that's where I come in and I can kind of hook you up with somebody who can help you out. Career services is really great. And there's something new I have to tell you guys about that. I don't even know if our team knows, but with the career services, what we do know is they will work with you while you are in class to help you learn how to interview. They work with the professors, how to conduct yourself and do your resume and all of that stuff. But the new thing is over there, they have a clothes closet. And what they have are mostly new clothes, tags on, that people are donating. They have them cleaned, whether they're new or not, and they're there for the students. I think last week was Meet the Accountants night, and one of our students went in there, got a suit, wore it to the Meet the Accountants night, and gets to keep it. So he's got that for interviewing and all of that. So that's a pretty cool new support we have going on over there. Our College of Business Alumni Network is huge and worldwide. After you leave and graduate, the support will follow you. You can reach back out to our alumni person who works in career services, and they will connect you with alumni wherever you plan on living, whether it's New York, LA, different places in the world. We have alumni everywhere, and they can connect you, and it can help maybe get you an interview. I know somebody who got an interview in New York City and actually got the job through an alum of ours. So the support goes with you when you leave. So we're pretty proud of that. And I think I'm turning things over to Kelly. Yes.
Thanks, Sue. So in addition to all of the, hi everyone, my name is Kelly Askler. I'm the Assistant Dean of the College of Business. In addition to all the support that we have for our students, we also have a lot of opportunities. So you can earn credit prior to your freshman year if you want to speak to me or have a meeting or come in, or we can have a Zoom call. I'd love to talk to you at some point in time about the courses that you're taking while you're in high school. For example, we have AP courses that are available, and the scores would have to be sent to us. Community college courses. We also have New Step and SUPA. The courses that you take while you're in high school. Anne, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We also have opportunities to take minors. Many of our students in addition to their majors, will take minors that are of interest to them or will enhance their resume. Because when you start here, what you're really doing is building your resume. You're becoming more worldly and building your resume to get the best job that you can. So a lot of our students do minors. Many of our students do minors. We have double majors, which is easy to do too, especially if you know that you want to do it from the beginning. We have many opportunities to study abroad. We have short-term study abroads, and we have long-term study abroads where you can go for a full semester. Many opportunities with that, so we would have to discuss your options and what your wants and needs are. We also have over 100 clubs here. I highly recommend joining clubs. That helps you to get involved and to become of the NU network. We have honor societies. We also have, which is very popular right now, a new mentoring program. And it's really a great opportunity when you come in to start working with somebody who can mentor you in the field that you're interested in. And that can lead to internships. And then moving forward, you would go into an internship in your junior year, senior year. So all of this is working towards building your resume and getting a job in the field of your choice. We also allow our students, this is very unique to us, is that we allow our students in their senior year, if they have a 3.0 or better, we give them an opportunity to take one graduate course each semester for the last year, in addition to your full-time undergrad. So you'd have to be undergrad 4 courses, and then you could do an MBA after that.
So thanks, Kelly. That is the end of our formal presentation for everyone. I just wanted to put on the screen our contact information. We can send this to you, or you could take a picture of it while we're here. But we didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time talking at you. We wanted you to have the opportunity to hear from our students. So I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to welcome Makai to discuss a little bit about what he has experienced here at Niagara. And perhaps you, the students who are online with us can feel free to ask Makai questions. Just a little background, I have known Makai for 5 years. I had him in a freshman course, and he has followed me around for all the time he's here, and he's now here as a graduate student, and he was gracious enough to spend some time this afternoon. So Makai, maybe you can give them a little bit of an overview of what you've done here and what your opportunities have been.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Makai. So right now I'm doing my MBA in strategic management. So I did my undergrad in marketing with a concentration in food and CPG. And I also did a double major, so I got a communication studies degree while I was here too. In terms of my scheduling, the business department was very flexible with me. I was able to do both my degrees in 4 years. Didn't have to take any classes outside of my tuition block, so that was very good. And I also had the opportunity to study abroad, so ain't graduate on time. I studied abroad my second semester of my junior year, so I went to Paris, London, Ireland, and I was scheduled for Rome, but didn't get to make it. But it was the best opportunity. It was one of the best opportunities that NU presented me, and if I could do it again, I definitely would. So starting back from my freshman year, I came in a marketing major. I know what I wanted to do coming into school. I did take accounting and finance my freshman year, and I feel like maybe now I probably could do better in accounting, but like compared to my freshman year, but one thing I liked about my accounting class is that my favorite professors came out of my accounting classes. I had Professor Ian Burt. He was cool, cool guy. And in terms of just like my help, like I had Dr. Renzo backing me my freshman year for support. I built great relationships with Ms. Askar, and I met a lot of good people, Mark, Julie, Sue. So it's a lot of like friendly faces and support in terms of like people in the Department of Business and then admissions. But so I did my junior year. My junior year, COVID happened, and I got a little shaky in terms of like internships and like wow, like people are hiring. And then I got an email from Dr. Renzel in the summer saying, hey, you're starting a mentorship program, and I would like to pair you up with the president of the Food Marketing Board, which is his name is Bill Chido. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Sounds like a good opportunity. And you only steered me in good places. So I was like, can't knock to try it. But I met Bill. He asked me what I wanted to do, told me he was well connected, and it wasn't just like a professional relationship, but like it was like personable too. Like a lot of it was like having lunch with each other and just talking about like family and like sharing each other's experiences. So I got it was like much deeper than the professional mentor. But I remember I applied for an internship called at Lactalis, which is like $1 billion company. They work with imported cheeses and things like that. And I was like, wow, like it's $1 billion company. So like just going through that process in terms of like internships and interviews, I'm like, wow, this is way more serious than probably like a startup or something along those lines. I called Bill. I was like, hey, I'm applying for Lactalis. Is there any help or advice you give me? He's like, Lactalis? I was like, yeah. He was like, I know the vice president of Lactalis. So I was like, you do? So he gave the VP at the company a call. And then I got a call probably like 40 minutes later saying, hey, my name is Tony. Is this Makai? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, I'm a VP. So if you want to, I can't hire you, but I can't just hire you without interviewing you. So what I do is I pass on your information to HR, and then let's schedule for a time to come in. So I was like, okay, wow. So I got the interview. A lot of my friends applied, didn't even get an interview. So then I got into the interview process, and I was talking to one of the senior managers, and I slipped up and was like, yeah, you know, at Niagara, like I'm very involved. I'm in a mentorship program with Bill Chido. And then once I said his name again, my whole interview changed. It was like, you know, Bill Chido? I was like, yeah. He was like, Bill Chido was my mentor like 20 years ago. And I was like, what, you serious? And then it just turned into a conversation versus an interview. And like off the bat, I was like, wow. So I got the job for sure. And I'm still with the company, and it's just a start. Like I have many opportunities coming out of Niagara, a lot of connections. I just know that everybody here support me. Right now, I'm working for the school. I'm working at admissions, and this only a start. Probably be a admissions counselor soon.
That's cool. So anyway, so thanks, Makai. Yeah, he has an interesting story. I miss seeing you. You need to come over and visit me more often when you have time. So I was thinking, so Julie, maybe you could provide an overview for the students about applications and what they need to be thinking about and preparing if they're thinking about coming or come visit those opportunities as well.
Thank you. So great job, Makai. It's so fun seeing you in the office, and it's almost like I helped you with your recruitment here, and then he was a business, how's your business the whole time, and you kind of like left me, and now you're back again. So it's great. But my name's Julie, and I just want to discuss a little bit of the admissions criteria and everything about that. So when you apply to Niagara, you can apply through the Common application or the Niagara application, and they're both free. So either way you want to go, a lot of students who like the Common application, they'll apply that way because you can apply to, you know, a couple schools at once. But if you're really interested in Niagara, the Niagara application is really easy too. We're looking for your essay, 1 to 2 letters of recommendation, your high school transcript, and then we are also looking for your SAT or ACT scores, but we are test optional. So you do not need to send them unless you really feel they reflect your ability. They will help you with your merit scholarships, your GPA, and your SAT or ACT scores. They will come into play, but you definitely just kind of think about that because we are optional, and we can help you with that as well. We are definitely looking for a solid, you know, B average for Niagara, especially with the business program, but we will work with you, of course, with a couple of different areas as well. If you're struggling, you know, please let us know. We'll definitely help you. Once you get your application in, I would say within 3 weeks to a month, you'll definitely hear back from us with a decision. and you will get your acceptance letter and what your merit scholarship is pretty much right away at that point. The next step would definitely be filing for financial aid through the FAFSA. That opens up October 1st, which is actually very soon. And the sooner you do that, the better. The financial aid office will get your package to you sooner than other students who maybe filed late. And then, of course, you can work with myself or the College of Business for other scholarships on top that maybe have to do with the College of Business or other programs that you can apply into. And then I'll just help you navigate from there. Please come in and visit us. We have tours going on every day at 9:30, 12, and 2 o'clock, and also info sessions pretty much every weekend from here on out. You can come see us. We have open houses, business events. We have Saturday visits, lots going on. But when you do come, we can also match you up with one of the deans or assistant deans or a faculty member from business so that you can really dive into it. And that is why we definitely want to make those connections with you so you can see what the major is like firsthand, and hopefully that'll help bring you here. So thank you so much. Please give me a call if you have any questions. I'll put my number in the chat box too, okay?
So thanks, Julie. She's such a vital member of our team here that we all appreciate seeing her and having her work with us. So this is all we have. So we were wondering, Max or Ashley, do you have any questions for us that you would like just to ask the general group? Or if not, I don't want to put you on the spot. I was going to welcome you to put your contact information in the chat box. And then one of us would be very happy to set up a Zoom with you to talk more specifically about the programs and to answer any specific questions you might have, or just try to give you some insight into the program. We are very interested in talking to you and to explain like what we do and how Niagara functions and how we can help you onto your academic path to your career. So do you have any questions or anything we can answer?
I don't have any questions. It was very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Would you like one of us to, like I said, if you want one of us to talk to you, like I said, put your contact information in. We're not going to go hound you, but if you're interested in talking to one of us, we're really happy to connect with you.
Got it.
That's good. So, anybody else have comments? It's been nice having everyone here.
Good to meet you both.
Okay, it's great. Hope to see you if you can make a trip to campus. We would really enjoy hosting you. Just a little heads up is that next month, toward the end of the month, we have a College of Business event that we are hooking up with a soccer game. So if you come and you visit us in the college and come to one of the open house and hear a little more about the college, then we are going to be our guests at one of our Division I soccer team games that always are interesting, usually very exciting, and we have many of our College of Business students on the team. So it's a great opportunity to kind of get a feel of what the community is like up here as well. So thank you. Okay, so yeah. Very good.
Yeah, so Maxwell, thanks. He put his phone number down, and I know that Ashley also lives locally. She's from Newport. I can't see if there's any other people on here.
No, that's all we have.
Yeah, but Ashley, if you haven't, if you get a chance, it'd be great if you could come to campus and come meet us, and we'll talk about our curriculum and your academics and how we could, how your 4 years would look on paper. And what we could do for you. And Maxwell, if you want us to call you, we can talk. If you have your workload and what you're doing in high school, we could talk about that. So you know more specifically what you would need and what you're going to get and have coming in.
The other opportunity, Max, as well, is that the accounting professor that Makai referenced would be more than happy to call. He's quite interesting, happens to be the hockey goalie coach as well. So if you're interested in having him give you a call, we could certainly set that up as well. I think Kelly, you'll probably organize that, or
we could do a group call or whatever you want to, but I'll give you a shout, okay, Maxwell, and let you know what your options are, and we can get together.
Good.
That'd be great.
I see a lot of awards hanging in the back corner there. Lot of
Yeah,
Other
I
side.
actually also am a ice hockey goalie myself.
Oh,
Oh.
great. Okay, you'll love Dr. Burt.
Yeah, Dr. Bird's really interesting. You will enjoy him for sure. He's like I said, one of Makai's favorite professors. So and one of our favorite colleagues for sure. So it would be great. So we'll set a conversation up. So great. So thanks everyone. I don't have anything more. If you don't have any questions, we'll say have a nice afternoon. Thanks so much. And appreciate your time.
Good being with you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.